All right, back at it again. Round 2. Took a nasty beating in round 1. Episode 1 took me a little while to regroup. Us a little while to regroup.
Yeah.
And get this next episode out. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully bring you some better luck this time around. If you don't see already here to my left, it's our guest. Brought him back by popular demand.
Thank you. Thank you for having me once again.
I gotta, before we even get going into the beer, I have to ask, what's going on with the suit?
Just got off of work, so.
You just didn't even bother changing?
Didn't want to change.
You're just comfy in that?
Yeah. Feels super cool in this, yeah.
Yeah, you do. You look pretty nice, pretty cool.
And if you want to come buy a car, see me at Helfman. Right next to IKEA.
The beautiful IKEA.
Very luxurious.
So let's jump right in. We got some new takes, and with that, a new beer. Today, we actually were sponsored. We got our first sponsor. Appreciate my cousin Joe Campos. Hooked us up with Hefeweizen, I think is how you pronounce it. From Paradigm Brewing. It's an ale with raspberries. Oh, it's called Raspberry Dawn. Let's try this out, man.
Sounds very demure. How do you say it?
Demure.
Demure.
Oh, wow. Fruity. It's almost like I wasn't expecting raspberry, even though it says it's called Raspberry Dawn.
This one tastes good.
But it's actually pretty tasty.
This one's good.
It's like I don't know, almost like like one of those fruity seltzers, but more like a beer. I don't know. We're no experts here. It's only episode 2. We'll
tastes like a fruit roll up.
But let's jump right in, man. Like I said, we took a nasty beating round 1. To my loyal listeners, our loyal followers, we're sorry. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
From the bottom of our hearts, it was a rough go. I felt it. You know, I felt like I let a lot of our viewers down. Definitely thought I was on something with my picks and
Same.
went over 3. So again, that's the starting point. From here, there's only one way up, right? Or one way out and it's up. So hopefully we do better here moving forward. But yeah, we'll kind of go over our picks. You know, I had my UFC pick, Oliveira. He got embarrassed. Came out, a couple hours after his loss. Mm-hmm. Came out and said he broke his arm before the fight.
What are the chances?
Nobody even knew. He didn't tell anybody. Shit, I didn't know for sure.
Fought through it
anyways, like an idiot, and lost us all our cash. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know how else to put that. Then we had the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that one doesn't count.
One of the most boring Super Bowls I've seen in our lifetime, I think.
Terrible.
I don't know, it was lackluster. You know, obviously we had the Pats, both of us.
Sorry about that.
Died on our show with that. You know, they looked terrible. Offense never got going. Definitely wasn't expecting that. So yeah, it's a tough go, but we're moving on, and we're going to bring some new picks here today. Better picks. I am going to get back to my roots. I'm going to focus solely on UFC. If I go over 3 again, I know I said it last time, but I ain't coming back. We won't come back from that. We won't survive another 0-3 weekend. And we're trying to get this out quickly so you can go ahead and get those picks in, but we need this. I need this.
Yeah. We won't, and if we're wrong, you won't find us. Mm-mm. We'll go off the grid.
Mexico.
We'll go to fucking Mexico.
Go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Speaking of Puerto Rico, how'd you like the halftime show?
I'm going to go ahead and grade it, and this is going to be a hot take, but I'm going to go ahead and grade it a B+. Now, let me say why.
Give me.
I love Bad Bunny. Probably one of the greatest performers of our time. Debe tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve.
What is he even saying right there? You don't even know what he's saying.
He's saying he should have took more pictures when he had the chance, type of thing. But we're not gonna get into that. But
we can all agree there, I guess.
I'm gonna give it a B+ only because the presentation. I thought Kendrick Lamar, when he performed I don't know, whatever that was last year. The year before that?
Last year.
I thought the presentation, the visuals, it was all really nice. I did like what he did with, showing his country and showing how he came up. And
that was really cool.
That was cool.
Bringing it full circle, child, and then he becomes superstar, gets the Grammy, hands it back to his younger self. Mm-hmm. That gave me chills. I like stuff like that, man. I like telling a story with it. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was neat. I'll be honest, I don't know. The performance, I guess, was good. It was okay for me. But I think the biggest thing was like the whole story they tried to tell with it all.
I
You know,
will.
the boxers. They even showed the boxer.
Yeah, shout out Mexico, baby. Shout out Mexico.
Oh, pretty neat.
My favorite part though was the wedding, bro. I don't know why, and y'all probably felt the same way when the wedding was going on. When I seen that and I knew it was real, I kind of got a little chills, bro. I kind of wanted a little tear up.
You're just a hopeless romantic, man. That's just who you are, kiddo. That's just who you are.
I am.
But yeah, overall, that was the best part of the game. Honestly.
What would you grade it?
If I had to give it a grade, I don't know, B minus. It wasn't bad. Wasn't one.
We've seen a lot of stuff. We've seen.
It was no Justin Timberlake. That's
yeah,
for
we've
sure.
seen JT rip off Janet Jackson stuff. So
yeah,
he
that
topped
was
that.
We can't forget about that. That's A plus. So yeah, that was the best part of the game. Really, not a whole lot to talk about. Offense never got going for the Patriots, and just boring. Like, it was no fun.
Terrible. Yeah.
I had all these squares and stuff like that for the Super Bowl, and there was no score changes. Like, it was just a few like scores here and there, like one score per quarter. It felt like.
Wow.
So it's kind of lame. I did hit a couple at the end, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I felt more bummed out that I let everybody down with my picks.
Yeah, for sure. Drake May looked terrible. He looked like C.J. Stroud. Whenever
CJ Stroud catches a stray every episode, that's for sure. All right.
Yeah.
You mark my words on that.
Yeah. Until he comes back alive.
Every episode. But yeah, I mean, we'll bounce back from that one. You know, it sucks. Football's over, so we're gonna have to find some new sports. But
yeah,
we'll be ready next time around.
I'm
excited to have a special guest in mind. He knows who he is. You know who he is. I'm not gonna reveal any names yet because I need to wait for him to grow the pair to get on here with me. But when he does decide, he's what I call the Texans expert. He knows everything in and out. If I have contract questions about players,
I know who you're talking about.
Contracts or anything like that, or who's signed for what, how long, he's the guy. He's got a big head, and in that big head, he keeps a lot of knowledge. So no names, but
no names.
You know who you are.
Shout out that family, by the way.
Shout out that family. Good people for sure.
They're great people.
I will jump into the UFC. It was a tough go with Oliveira. He never looked like he got going.
Trash.
He definitely. I kept saying we're watching the fight. With Ed was there, right?
Finn.
Or Finn. I'm sorry, Finn.
Shout out my boy Finn.
Finn was there watching with him, and I looked over to him, and he was like, "Oh, your pick's looking bad." I was like, "Dude, he doesn't look right. He doesn't look normal." Like, I couldn't tell, but I was like, I've never seen him fight like this. And he never got going. Couldn't get strikes going. Ended up getting taken down pretty easily. Like, ended up getting submitted after it all said and done. So, tough loss, because that one I felt super sure about, like I do for this pick. So
he was getting touched up, bro.
He was, but again, he wasn't even defending himself. He wasn't throwing anything back. He wasn't nothing. He wasn't doing anything. So that was a little weird watching that back. But hey, Bautista put on a jiu-jitsu clinic. He got him on the ground. He was moving around everywhere, reversing. I think there was one point where he was about to get taken down. He reversed it, got on top.
He looked good for sure.
He looked good, man. It looked really good. Like the moves he was putting on out there, it was nice. Reminded me a little bit whenever we were younger. We used to do our little jiu-jitsu. And when I say that, you guys may think, oh, we were in like some kind of class. No, none of that.
Unsanctioned bouts.
Unsanctioned, 100% unsanctioned. Let me tell you what we would do real quick. We would, while my parents were at work, we were home. A lot of times during the summertime. It's probably our when we do it most often. But hell, there were times we'd skip school and come home and do this.
Yeah.
But we would put mattresses down. We would move the couches to the edges of the room, and then we would put mattresses down in the middle of the living room. And me and our friends, man, we'd have about 5-6 of us in
the tournament,
all just sitting around the mattresses. And we were in high school at the time. You were probably in
middle school
or so.
Choking out 18.
And we would just start choking each other out. It was crazy. We would go 1-on-1, and then we would get be on our positions, or grappling positions, I guess you can say, on our knees or whatever. And then we would go at it. We would just start, like trying to get each other in chokeholds and rear naked chokes and arm bars and all kinds of stuff. And it was the funniest. Some of the most fun moments. Like me and a few of our buddies, we still bring that up to this day about like how crazy we would get and choking each other out. And it was such a funny thing. And we would just have our own little tournament, a little UFC tournament in the living room. You remember those?
My earliest memories of that is like, so we got into the UFC, me and Israel. You know, my brother's 3 years, we're 3 years apart. So he kind of showed me everything. Older. Yeah, he kind of showed me everything. So we got into UFC together. So it started out with him choking me out all the time. And then, you know, my cousin Joe, who sponsored us with these beers, he would go at it with my big brother, and then they would be slamming against, putting holes in the wall.
Different Joe. We have 2 Joe cousins.
This is a different Joe. Forgive me.
But the Joe I would choke out, Joe Bocanegra.
I used to choke you out a couple of times too. He was strong. It was a good match. They would go neck and neck. But when we would do it with your friends, they would pinch us, bro. I say pinch, but they say pinch, whatever the fuck.
Tomato.
Yeah, they would fucking pinch us, bro, to let us go and fucking just.
Let's get into little details here. So these are our Filipino friends. Great guys.
Shout out.
Hilarious.
The Philippines.
Shout out to the Philippines. Hilarious guys. They love dance. They love basketball. But I tell you what, they didn't know a lick about UFC and lick about jiu-jitsu or anything like that. But they were down. They were about it. And their go-to move to defend any kind of choke was the thigh pinch. They would just freaking
or anything.
Grab a hold of or anything. Whatever they get a hold of, they start pinching you. Like, let me go. And it was hilarious. That we bring up a lot every time we see them.
Hey, Jeremy.
Already time? Damn.
Yeah.
The rule still applies. I'm not letting anyone out drinking.
We're feeling good. I'm feeling good.
So that was fun. Yeah, I remember doing that.
It taught me a lot though too, to where I feel like if shit was to get shaky on the feet.
I always say that. I always say like, you know, I should say weird. I don't know. You're kind of a little more out there. I'm not much of a fighter. You know, I'm the lover of
me too,
of the bunch, I believe. And I always said, like, if it ever came down to it and someone's trying to like act crazy or something like that, I'm going straight to the ground every time. Just because I feel like I know just enough to where I can put someone out or grab someone's neck like a little and just choke them out, you know, wrap around their back. That's how I always felt it would go down if I ever got into a real fight.
And real quick, it's so funny. This past weekend, I was hanging out with my family, and Israel has a son, you know, Nathan, which we talked about last time, but he's crazy kid, and so he always wants to fight, you know. So I told Nate, I said, hey, look, if you ever start losing the fight on the feet, you shoot for the takedown. And so first thing he tells Bella, he told Bella, he says, Bella, if he's beating you up, you gotta take him down. You gotta grab him. And so I thought that was cool, bro. That was cool. Put him on game.
Tips. Hey, yeah, you gotta teach him now. Gotta teach him early. You never know.
Speaking of takedowns, who's fighting, bro? Is it
Oh, we actually she must have seen our podcast last episode because we were talking about Ronda Rousey a little bit and talking about her getting her head kicked off her shoulders, which did happen. That's not my fault, Ronda.
Stinky leg.
But she must have saw that, lit a little fire in her, and they just announced she's gonna fight Gina Carano,
she's hot.
Which was a fight that was probably a dream matchup for the longest when they were both in their primes. Mm-hmm. Now they're both out of the game for a little bit, and they're gonna fight. I think it's like Jake Paul's promotion, whatever MVP I think it is promoting it, and it's gonna be on Netflix. I don't know the exact date or anything like that yet, but it's coming up and it's gonna be on Netflix. It's gonna be nuts. I'm like, man, this is gonna be the biggest fight of the year. I know Dana White's working on his whole UFC in the White House and the White House card, but
for real,
Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano are superstars. I was just watching Mandalorian the other day, and Gina Carano's in there.
In Mandalorian?
Yeah, she's in the episode.
This is the way.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, she's in there. Ronda Rousey, I know she was doing her WWE thing for a while, but I've been seeing her popping up on my feed in training again and stuff like that. So I know she's taking it serious. But I'd probably bet the house that Ronda Rousey's gonna, you know, submit Gina Carano. I think she's just probably more fit. More fight ready than Gina Carano was.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think, and forgive me, I think fighting.
hold on now,
women
hold
fighting
on,
in
hold-
MMA.
Hold on now.
Women
Watch what
fighting
you
in
say.
MMA is kind of,
You know, women are allowed to vote now. You better calm down, dude.
and it's crazy because you and Ed love these women fighters, bro. And I will say this, and let me give a disclosure. There are a few, maybe 10 women in the UFC that I think could knock me out on the feet. Straight hands, straight
You only
kicks.
got 10 in there that can knock you
Throwing
out?
out 10. Besides that, there's no way a woman could fight a man and it be even.
No, that's not even the argument.
So my thing is, why would I watch two girls fight if I could watch two guys fight? To me, that's more appealing. It's almost like, it's kind of random, but it's almost like college sports. I don't want to watch college sports. Everybody's like, oh my God, they're going so hard.
Now you're talking crazy. College sports is
Professionals is where it's at. But
so you're comparing.
I don't know why I do that.
No. Let's not backtrack. Let's not
Just
backtrack.
saying,
here.
I'm just saying.
We gotta.
Women
this.
is a level down. Women fighting is a level down than men, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not super excited to see Ronda Rousey and Carano fight. They are both pretty hot, and that's it.
I'm not sure we have any women fans right now, but you probably lost them all just now.
It is what it is. It's my take.
I think to clear up your take maybe a little bit, you just don't enjoy watching women fight each other.
No.
But it's not to say they can't also fight at a high level. Because Ronda Rousey, when she was on her,
I think Ronda Rousey could slam me on my head and
for
choke
sure
me
she
out.
can.
For sure.
For sure. That's not even a question.
And I don't want that to get confused.
But she, at her peak, she was performing at like the highest level. Like she was doing whatever she wanted to any person she fought.
Yeah.
So I think that has to still be appreciated. That's why Ronda Rousey was one of my all-time favorite fighters. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter that it's a girl or a guy. It's just like when you see someone dominate in that way in any aspect. I don't care if it's college, pro, guy, girl, whatever. You see someone dominating like that, you gotta appreciate it. You know, it was the boxer Clarissa Shields. How long she went in her reign? Like
Clarissa Shields can knock me out.
So that's one where it's like you got to be able to appreciate something like that. Like, yeah,
but there's few of them. Is what I'm saying. There's very few.
But that's the thing. That's why you have to appreciate it. I think Gina Carano was one like that too. I think she had more of a superstar, I guess, kind of aspect about her. But I don't know. I disagree. I guess with your take there.
It's still early.
I love watching the women fight.
It's still early.
But
17 minutes.
We'll see what happens. I will say there's another big fight. This one's actually coming up this weekend in the boxing room. We got Ryan Garcia going against
Mario Barrios.
How do you see that one playing out? You're the boxing expert.
My boy just called me about this the other day. He was like, "Hey, who you got?" And I love that I get those calls. You know, it's an honor. It's an honor.
Only when you give the right pick, though. Then they stop calling.
All right, yeah.
And you lose your friends and they stop texting you back.
Nah, my boy used to box too, so me and him had a little chat about it. Honestly, this fight was 50-50 up until, and I hate that I get swayed like this, but I do. I saw a clip 2 days ago of Garcia hitting pads. He looks like he's taking this serious, bro. He looks like sharp. He looks fast. And honestly, I think he gets him out of there. And I was thinking about this too.
Think he finishes him?
I was thinking about this too. I'm trying to see what's sexier as far as if it goes the distance, what that looks like as far as betting wise, or if he gets him out of there within like 8 rounds. Because I would say
it's got to be a knockout. That's definitely going to be the juicier.
So what would you? Okay, so I would say.
I mean, I don't think he gets a knockout.
I would say,
but Garcia is the favorite too.
I would say round 8 is done. Barrios is done. That's my hot take.
By round 8, so 1 to 8, he finishes him within those rounds. Or you're saying he knocks him out in round 8.
8 to 12, he's gone. He's an injured gazelle.
So I'm confused. Is he finishing him before round 8?
No, after round.
So you're saying once he gets
at round 8,
the
fight's gonna be finished. Round 8, the fight's gonna be finished.
I'm still so confused, Matthew.
What?
Okay. When he gets to round 8, are you saying rounds 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, he's going to finish them in one of those rounds? Or you're saying rounds 1, 2, 3, 1 through 8?
I think he doesn't get off the stool come round 9.
Okay, so
Clear
you're
enough for you?
1 to 8, he's gonna finish it. He's finishing it early. By round 8, this fight's done.
And I think Barrios is a good fighter. I think he's a great fighter, and I think he could very well win. But Garcia, it looks like he's taking this shit serious, and that motherfucker's fast as lightning for sure.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be fun. I think.
What do you think?
I got Garcia winning. I think it's gonna be a decision. I do think it's kind of like I don't like the size disadvantage, but also don't think like it's gonna matter. Well, Barrios is bigger,
taller,
and Garcia taller, like longer. I don't like that too much. I think Garcia is the better, more skillful boxer.
Damn, skillful.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think if he's on his game, I think that last fight against Rolly Romero, Garcia just looked like shit. Like he didn't bring anything like he normally would. But he definitely is the better. He has more skill for sure. Faster. I think he's got the cleaner punches. I just worry that Barrios is just like a scrappy kind of dog kind of guy. And if he's bigger, longer, like I said, that kind of to me does play a factor. But I still think Garcia edges out the decision. I think he just lands more punches.
Skillful, I think is a crazy take because I think skill wise, fundamentally sound. I think Barrios is more fundamentally sound. His defense, and that's why I'm giving him 8 rounds to survive. But I will say Garcia is just a freak of nature athlete, explosive. You know, with not too many guys like that. You know, Jorge Linares maybe, but I think that's his edge. Barrios is fundamentally sound, bro. I want to say he's. That's why I'm saying this fight could go either way, and I don't want y'all to, bet on that. You know,
just don't touch it.
Sit it out. Yeah. Sit that one out.
All right, so we'll sit that one out. Yeah, I don't have any picks like betting picks on that. Like I said, I think it's gonna be fun to watch. I'm excited for that. But again, we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see what happens there. And we got UFC coming up in Houston, actually, H-Town.
I think my boss is going.
Is he?
I heard him. I overheard him. Our GM. Yeah. Shout out Jason. Yeah.
Shout out Jason.
Shout out Jason. He said he's going to the UFC fights. I was like, damn. I almost wanted to go in there and be like, hey, like.
You know who's fighting? No. Sean Strickland's fighting.
Why? Yeah.
Fluffy Hernandez. Which that'll be a fun fight. I that's not one of my picks, but. You know, Fluffy Hernandez is the. You got to get that raspberry burp out.
Excuse me.
Fluffy Hernandez, I think, is going to be too much for Sean Strickland.
What?
Which I know Sean Strickland's like the one that likes to bring the pressure and stuff like that. But I love Hernandez, man. I think if I had to give you a pick on this fight, I think Hernandez.
Here we go.
Gets the submission over Strickland. I think he gets Strickland. He can get Strickland to the ground, and I think he finishes him there. I think that's where he.
I'm going Strickland, bro.
Really? Strickland's the underdog.
And I've never. What?
Yeah, Fluffy Hernandez like.
Oh, there you go. Something. There you go. You want a little hot take from Matt Bocanegra? Hey, go Strickland.
Just put a little 50. How does he get it done?
Just put a little 50 piece on it, a little $50 on it.
$50 to win you probably like 150 maybe. I don't know.
Huh?
I have to verify that, but yeah, he's.
I think Strickland's due for a win. And I think he got fucking hands, bro.
Did you see what he said about your boy? He's talking shit about
what did he say?
You know how Sean Strickland is.
I did hear that. Yeah,
he just says some crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
he just says some crazy outlandish.
We're not gonna get too much into it, but Bad Bunny is a little wild cat. He be dressing up like a girl and this and that, but that's cool though. You know.
Hey,
different strokes for different folks.
To each his own. Huh?
Yeah.
To each their
he
own.
Still has great music. I actually went to one of his concerts, bro.
Did you really?
Yeah. Long story short, this is like it was a while back. I was talking to this girl.
Okay.
Her whatever dude she was talking to, I guess they fell out. Whatever.
Wait, so that wasn't you?
No.
So you were talking to a girl. She was talking
to a dude. They had this is like I was like 21 probably.
Okay.
22 maybe.
That answers that.
It's a while back. 23 probably. I don't know. Sure. Toyota Center. I had never heard of Bad Bunny up until that point. Never listened to his music.
Wait, so how long ago was this?
This is a long time ago. Like at least 7-6 years ago.
Yeah, because I guess he probably wouldn't perform at Toyota Center anymore.
It was
right?
wild, yeah.
It's
And so
way
she was
too
like, "Hey, do you
long,
want to
man.
go?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's free, yeah." I went, livest concert ever. Became a fan after that, and here we are. Shout out Bad Bunny, bro.
Shout out Bad Bunny. If you see this, buddy, we appreciate you.
And one more thing.
Go for it. Hey, this is
One more thing.
You're my guest, bud.
And back to the halftime show,
Circle around Bad Bunny.
bro. When he came out at the very end, and he brought out all the flags, I swear to God, I got chills on my arms.
Yeah, that was pretty neat, huh?
Hey, he should have put the Mexico flag in the front. I don't know why he didn't do that, but hey, we'll let that shit slide. But it shit gave me chills, bro. I was like, damn, that shit was kind of cool.
That is pretty neat.
That was cool, bro.
I think in the crazy world we're living in nowadays,
the message
that he's sending, I think he even said had a really cool, what is it called? Like a acceptance speech for one of his recent awards.
Yeah.
Just about how love overpowers
bro.
hate. That's all, especially like having little kids now, like my little one's my own, that's all you can teach, man. Just love people.
Yeah.
Have spread positivity or joy, whatever you want to call it, but love people more than anything. I think that's huge. So that's why I've become honestly more of a fan of his because of that.
That was cool.
I feel like he truly is sending the right messages right now that we all need to hear and listen to. So it's pretty cool. It may take a little while to warm up to his music a little bit more, but as far as the person,
cool guy,
man, seems like a cool fella. So I completely disagree with anything Sean Strickland had to say.
Yeah, except for the women part, because he had a point again.
You gotta watch it with that. You gotta. You're gonna lose all our sponsors. We just got sponsored our first beer. You're gonna lose them.
Joe Campos,
thank you, sir. But
great beer, by the way.
Again, I think it's I do feel like it's a one-sided affair. I think Fluffy gets it done. I think Fluffy gets the finish. I think he chokes him out at some point. So I think the odds are probably juicy there. If you wanted to take him by submission, I think straight up he's a pretty good, sizable favorite. So may not be much there to be had. But let's get into my picks because I do have some
hot takes.
I got a hot take. Like I said, I have an ice cold lock, which this weekend, it's gonna be a lot colder than it was last week. Or last 2 weeks ago, Travion Henderson. Well, Travion Henderson was my lottery pick.
Oh.
So we didn't expect Travion Henderson.
You did say that.
It was a lottery pick. Yeah,
you did say
you're
that.
trying to put a little bit of money and win a lot. He did let me down, man. I'll tell you what. Let me thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
Actually,
yes.
And I know I may catch a flack here because it was dead wrong. Right? He had no chance of beating the MVP. But I will say, a running back did win the MVP. And that was part of my decision in picking Henderson. No, I'll be honest. Because I was like, these quarterbacks are not going to win. Which is always a quarterback award, really. But I'm like, these two quarterbacks, neither one of them is going to win. So I ruled them out. So then I went with a team that I thought was going to win, which was the Patriots in this case.
Me too.
And then I went with Travion Henderson, who I felt was the more explosive of the two running backs they had, Stevenson and Henderson. And I tell you what, the game plan, they got Henderson just as many touches as they did
Kenneth Walker.
No, not Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker had one more.
Chop.
Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, okay.
From the Patriots. And they were trying to get him the ball. I think had the offense performed, I guess, how they were supposed to, I feel like Henderson still could have had a really big day. They were trying to get him the ball. It's just they weren't successful. They weren't moving. The offensive line wasn't blocking. It was tough. It was a tough go all around. Drake May played horribly, I think, but the game plan was there. So I feel like in a way I was in the right direction. I was just off, obviously, on my team pick overall.
Same.
I thought they were going to be more successful overall as an offense. But yeah, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. As long as the outcome is income, and it wasn't last week.
I think they bought out Drake May, bro.
They could have. That's one thing.
He didn't look.
That's one thing I can't control. I can't control the mafia out there. They probably got into Drake May's ear, and they paid him a handsome fee to throw that game, and he did.
That's what happened. That's why we lost our picks.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Our dad always says, it's all bought off.
My dad always said that, and we always thought it was joking.
He would upset me when he would say that.
He says it all the time.
Now I'm like, you're right, Dad.
You might be right.
No, you are.
The old man might have been onto something.
He was onto something before. Yeah, he was on something. He used to bother me because like, you're ruining the integrity of all the sports that I love.
Yeah.
Stop saying that. But he's right.
You just gotta buy off one guy.
Literally.
Drake May. Hey, throw this game for us, brother.
Oliveira.
He broke his arm. See, look, one broke his arm, one was bought off by the mob.
So can we even count?
So we get a redo.
This week is the redo. So let me start off with my hot take. Hot take, and this pains me a little bit, is UFC fight. I think it's the co-main event. I got Uros Medic. He's a plus 180 dog, meaning you put $100 on him, you win 180.
Ooh.
Plus 180. So 100 turn to 280. He is the underdog against Jeff Neal, our boy Jeff Neal.
Damn.
Hands of stone. You remember running into him?
We met him in person.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh?
He's solid.
You want to tell a story about that one? How do we even get those tickets?
I don't even remember. I don't remember.
Our Uncle Johnny got us tickets to this, like, I couldn't even tell you the name of the promotion.
Background shit.
It wasn't this background. Like, it was a promotion, shit. But it was just like a lesser type of UFC type thing. Like, it wasn't the UFC. It wasn't a big card. It wasn't even like in Toyota Center. It was like some smaller arena here in Houston.
It would think it was an Escapade, bro, where they do Escapade.
No, it wasn't an Escapade.
I've been to a fight there too. I don't know,
but it's something like that. Like it was a very, very small arena, and he fought that night, Jeff Neal, and he won. And then afterwards, on our way out, Matthew notices him limping in the parking lot, right? Just by himself.
Damn,
like
I forgot about that.
Parking lot. And Matt was like, hey, you fought today, right? Like went up to him and kind of chatted it up. I don't even know if you got a picture or whatever with him, but really just chatted up with him. I think was the cool thing. And then lo and behold, like a few years later, he starts knocking everybody out in punches. Like everybody he fights, he was knocking them out cold. And he's doing it in the UFC. And now he's like a big name in the UFC. So it's pretty cool. Obviously, he's back in Houston, so he's a kind of a hometown favorite over here. Mm-hmm. But I love him. And I do feel like he does have hand of stone, but I didn't like how he looked in his last fight. He got finished in the first round, got knocked out in the first round, and he's getting older. That was back in August, so it's only been
Not too long.
Not too long ago. I can't count on that many. I don't know, but it's not that long ago. 72% of the bettors, last I checked, were all in on Neal. Big name.
Damn.
Fighting in Houston. Damn. Hands of stone, gonna knock this guy out. I think Medic knocks out Neal. So if you want a lot of juice, take Medic by the knockout, which he does knock some guys out. But I think Medic for sure gets it done. I think he again gets the finish. But that's my hot take. Again, no one's really on Medic right now. I'm one of the 28% that believes in him. I think he gets it done. Again, it's not a sure bet by any means, but the way the stars are aligning for me, I hate to pick against the guy I like, but I think Jeff Neal's way past his prime, and
he's on his way out.
I think Medic is going to help him out the door.
I'm going to take that bet too. I'm going to do it too.
I appreciate you.
Hey,
I appreciate the sport.
I lost money on Oliveira, so you're not alone. My brother, I never even seen this guy fight. My brother said, "Hey, this guy," and I trust him, bro. So I know he's gonna redeem us this time.
I am.
So we're gonna go Medic. I'm not gonna go finish, but I'll take the win.
Yeah, take the win.
Plus 180. You put $100 in, and
turn
you
it into 280.
You get 180, and then you get your $100 back.
There you go. That's the way to put it right there. Yeah.
I like to tell people that.
Add 180 to your current balance.
Correct.
My ice cold lock of the week. Now, this one I need more than anything, guys. And I did my research. Partially why it took me 2 weeks to get this episode out.
Study hard.
Hardcore studying. It was back in college, in the books,
in the lab,
facing the middle of the book in the lab. I have Alibi Idris. He's fighting on the main card against Ode Osborne in the UFC. Ode Osborne is 1-4 in his last 5 fights.
Never heard of him.
Great striker. A lot of hype about him, coming in. Alibi Idris is new to the UFC. His last fight was a loss. I'll be honest. First fight, what it really was his first fight in the UFC was a loss.
Nervous.
But he's going to get it done. Ode Osborne is great on the feet, terrible on the ground. And I do believe Idris, if he wants to take this to the ground, it's his fight. But it is his world. But he also can bang. So I think if it stays on the feet, I think Idris can also catch Ode Osborne, which he has been caught before. And gets little wobbly legs. You see the funny look in his eyes. Like
chicken dance.
Little chicken dance. I've seen it before. But I think he gets it done. I know. He's a -130 favorite. So he is a little bit of favorite.
Yeah.
That would mean you got to put $130 on him to win 100. So 130 brings you back 230.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a sure bet. Again, I feel very strongly about it. I think Ode Osborne, again, if he comes in as he usually does with a striking approach, I feel like he is probably the better striker, right? But as soon as Idris decides to take it to the ground, it's game over.
Dead in the water.
He literally just lays there. Dead in the water. Now, all we need is Alibi Idris. Take him down. Don't overthink this, bud.
Shoot.
Just
like Nate said.
We talked about it earlier.
Take him down.
Nathan knows. You start losing on the feet, take him down on the ground.
Nathan knows, bro.
Nate knows. So that would be my ice cold lock of the week right there. My redemption ice cold lock of the week. I'll put that.
Redemption. We're gonna hit, bro. I feel good about this. I feel good about this week, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who the fuck all these guys are, but I'm gonna ride with you to the end of the fucking rainbow. Hey. I'm riding with you, and I'm gonna make these same bets. I'm gonna take it with y'all. So if y'all fucking lose, I lose, and then this fucking podcast is dead.
We're not gonna lose. Yeah, that could happen, but it's not.
It's not gonna happen.
All right,
we're positive.
Or if we keep losing everything, and we just are known for having all the wrong picks.
It's funny,
everybody just fades us. Then that could be also popular. Like if we just go 0 for 100 out the gate, then y'all just take everybody else that we say. Take the opposite. Right? So one way or another, we're gonna get this figured out, right? One way or another, it's figured out. And last, my lottery pick, and this was live. So as soon as you see this video, as soon as you hear this podcast, I need you to pull up however you're gonna put your wagers in. Lock it in immediately. So right now, there's currently a golf tournament going on. Scotty Scheffler is
the GOAT. One of the GOATs.
He is the GOAT. Well, one of the GOATs. I should
one
say.
Of the GOATs.
Right. One of the GOATs.
Tiger Hood.
Current GOAT. The current GOAT.
Oh, you know what?
He
my boy
has in these past couple tournaments been starting off terribly every single tournament. So Thursday, Friday, playing poorly. And then starts coming back. And literally, in the last 2 events, last weekend was at Pebble Beach, which I played there with my buddy. Shout out Pebble Beach. Thank you for having us. He comes back and he's in the thick of it for the win, the championship. When I checked on the way here to record this podcast, he's currently in last place.
Damn.
And I know it's crazy. It's a crazy idea, right? It's a crazy, crazy thought. But he's in last place not after day one. He's still in the middle of his round because it got postponed. I guess maybe weather or something like that. But it got postponed a little bit. So he's going to finish the rest of his round tomorrow morning. He's got maybe 8 holes, I think, left. 7 or 8 holes. He's currently at +5. 5 over, which is bad. I think the leader is 5 or 6 under. Now, I believe he starts making a comeback tomorrow morning. But even then, whether he does or not, you guys lock him in for the live comeback win. Last I checked, he was at +2,400 on the way here, which means $10 wins you $240. It could get better, it could get worse from now until you see this.
$10.
But I tell you, he's due for a win, and he's been coming back. It's only been like 2 major events recently that I can think of, and both of them he started off bad, comes back at the end, and he's fighting for that top spot. He didn't win either one, so he hasn't done it yet. But I feel like this is gonna be it. I feel like he's gonna come back. I feel like he's going to definitely make the cut, which is, again, for you guys that don't follow golf, basically first 2 days, Thursday and Friday, they're going to make a cut line and say, if you don't get above this score, you're not even going to play Saturday and Sunday.
How many guys make it?
I couldn't even tell you the exact amount. I think it depends on the total field, but about half of them, I guess, is probably realistically what it is.
And he's the last one.
He's in last place right now.
But
he's still got to finish his first round, and then he's going to play his second round. And I think he gets hot tomorrow. He makes the cut. And then once it's Saturday and Sunday, those are his days. Game time. He locks in. He scoots a little forward with the video game. You know what I mean? He's locking in. So that's my lottery pick right there. A live one. So as soon as you see this, go download Kalshi.
Shout out them.
Put in my promo code and lock him in. Put like $20 on him, $10 on him. Bring you in a nice little chunk of change.
$10. You spend it at Whataburger.
At least.
Not even. You spend fucking $12, $15.
You want to know what my Chick-fil-A probably average cost is for my family?
I'm gonna guess $60.
No, that's crazy. That's ridiculous.
Wait, what?
That's a lot, but it's closer to like $45, $46, which is still a lot of money. I mean, you think about it in the grand scheme of things, like. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna boycott Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A.
I love it, man. It's tough.
Shout out Chick-fil-A.
Get the spicy chicken sandwich with the American cheese.
No.
No.
You get 2 spicy sandwiches. No pickles. I said no pickles.
No pickles.
No pickles, cuz it's 2 spicy sandwiches. Just ketchup, Powerade, no fries, because you don't need the fucking fries. Just eat the 2 sandwiches, bro. That's my go-to. Shout out Chick-fil-A. Hopefully they sponsor us next.
That'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy sponsorship. No, yeah, my order is my own personal order. I do the spicy chicken sandwich meal, no pickles, add American cheese, and then I get usually like a sweet tea, probably with lemon. Please put the lemon in.
Don't forget the fucking lemon.
Don't forget the lemon. I really like my fries. Pleasure. If the location does it, I like them well done. You know, I love them well done fries, a little crispy. And then I get a side order of chicken strips. and then like 3 or 4 buffalo sauces. And that's my go-to. That's probably why our order is so expensive now.
Yeah, you get fucking chicken strips. I ordered
2 meals myself. Yeah. Well, you ordered 2 chicken sandwiches. I mean, it's same
and it
concept.
only comes out to like $12.
We're growing boys. We gotta eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Gotta eat. Gotta keep growing. Gotta keep growing. You about to bust out that suit thing.
I need to buy a new one.
I feel like you remind me of what is it, Step Brothers when they show up in the suits?
That's fucked up, bro.
I feel like I'm interviewing you. I feel like I'm interviewing you, bro.
You like it when they're fucking facing each other and he turns around? Yeah, little one.
You definitely overdressed for the occasion, bro. But yeah, that about sums up our show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a few laughs with us. Hope you had a few drinks with us. And more than anything, I hope these picks hit.
They will hit, and I will say, I just want to say I love everybody who tunes in. I've seen a whole bunch of people sharing this, that they're watching it on TV. My cousin JC, my parents, friends, family.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. We love y'all.
Yeah, even some of my boys, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, that means a lot, bro. That goes a long way. That put a real smile on our faces, and we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Hopefully y'all tune in again, and we love y'all, bro. I love everybody.
Yeah, no. If y'all keep watching and keep enjoying Matt here, we might just change the podcast name and make it a brothers thing.
Yeah, tell him in the comments that you want me to fucking keep coming back.
Keep him coming back, and we'll keep it going. Still have some fun guests on, but maybe we'll do it together. All right, peace, guys.
We love y'all guys. Boy.